thank you everyone for coming today. It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure to see so many of you today. I also feel a bit nervous now, so please support me. And this is a topic about my talk today: leverage personal brand for professionals. I think maybe I can also introduce a little bit about myself. I am Daniel, and my Vietnamese name is Đức. I'm a marketing guy. If there is one thing that you need to remember about me, I'm the managing director of Entrepreneurship Finland. Also, I co-founded a digital agency. And I'm also a board member and head of marketing at VietES, the organization behind Success Club. So that's something about me. And today's topic I will be sharing with you is LinkedIn marketing, how to leverage a personal brand for professionals. Let's start with some questions. How many users? Do you know how many users are there on LinkedIn? Registered users? Any guess?
600 million.
4 billion.
What? 4 billion. Okay. The latest number is 660 million members. So LinkedIn is the largest professional network with over 660 million members in 200 countries and territories all over the world. Okay, the second question. How many monthly active users? Guess?
5,000?
60 million.
60 million. Not that much.
5,000?
1 million.
1 million.
Just the CEO.
Okay, the number is 300 plus million. So active user is a user who log into LinkedIn at least once per month. So that's almost half of the total registered users. Okay, last question. How many users share content on a weekly basis? 1 million.
20 million.
Do you share content on LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Yes. This is the number. Only 3 million. That's only 1% of the monthly active users. So I don't have to tell you that there are a lot of hidden opportunities for you on LinkedIn if you just start sharing content on LinkedIn on a more frequently basis. Okay, so let's move on to the main focus of my talk today, personal brand. Okay, I think that I need to ask a few more questions. What is personal brand?
When people know you.
Yes.
When people know you. What people think about you.
Just like I mentioned recently, that the brand is something that pops up in the other people's mind when you mention the brand. There are a lot of different definitions for brand, but I will go with a very simple definition that you don't have to be a marketing expert to remember the definition. According to the CEO of Amazon, your personal brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. So if I am not in this room, what will you say about me? If you remember marketing, then that's my success. So personal brand is what you stand for, is how you present yourself. It's a collection of all your thoughts, your opinions, your behaviors, and response to anything that happened to you. So it's an affirmation of who you are. So in other words, it's the image of you in the mind of other people. why? So the next question, why bother? Why you need a personal brand? Okay, let's just go to the answer. Very simple. Because a personal. We are. I don't have a lot of time. So, a strong personal brand will just open the door for you. Let's just think about it. If you have a strong personal brand, and when people will remember about you, they associate you with something, and every time that they pump into the problem, they will just remember you. You are the first person that they will remember when they have a problem, an issue, or an opportunity. So that's why that you want a strong personal brand. Luckily LinkedIn is just a perfect brand. The perfect platform to build your brand as a professional. Okay, let's. And now for my talk, I will be a little bit more tactical to show you the simple step how you can start building your personal brand. First thing first, decide who you want to be, what you want to be associated with. Okay, before I talk about this, I will show you a video. This video I made 3.5 years ago.
Hi, my name is Nguyen. I am an entrepreneurial-minded business student who is in search of a career opportunity in digital marketing. Let me tell you a bit about myself. In 2013, when I knew my neighbor opened a restaurant, I told her I could help her advertise on the internet. I helped her establish on social media and build her restaurant's online brand presence. As a result, more people knew about her restaurant and more customers came for dinner. This experience ignited my love for digital marketing. A few months later, when I studied SAT in preparation for my college admission, I realized that there was a lack of good materials for students who are taking standardized tests. So I founded my first home business, an online bookstore. I created a Facebook page and a website to sell students preparing books for higher education. I simply wanted to help students just like me get accepted to an education abroad. On August 2013, I continued my exciting journey by moving from Vietnam to Finland for my higher education at Authorized University. I challenged myself by studying and working at the same time. During my college, I studied hard and got a solid academic performance. I started to explore my interest in digital marketing, information technology, startup and entrepreneurship. In September 2015, I joined Allo Video Marketing, a video producer startup that specializes in high-quality, beautiful animated videos. I worked as a lead designer and digital marketer. Thanks to my study and work experience, I have acquired a variety of skills, from digital marketing to video design to web design and even fundamental programming skills. My goal is to become a successful entrepreneur and to help people around me have a better life. It's still a long way ahead and there are a lot more to learn. If you would like to have me join your company, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you for your interest in me and I look forward to hearing from you.
That's me 3.5 years ago. A lot of things have changed, but there is something still stay the same. Can you guess what it is?
Your hair.
That's I have a passion, and everything that I have done in my life drives me to what is driven by my passion. It helps me. I have a goal, and everything that I am doing, I will be doing, is to help me achieve my goal. So we have to come back to the question of what is a passion. We can have a whole talk about passion and how to find your passion, but I will give you another very simple definition of the passion. Passion is something that you are willing to do even if nobody pays you to do it. So if you are doing something only because somebody pays you to do it, it is probably not your passion. Passion is something that you are willing to do without money, without any financial compensation. So that's the second tip. Sorry, that's my first tip. Yeah, to help you find your passion. Yeah, try to do not limit yourself to the thing that you know. Explore all the possibilities. If you watch the video, there is one hidden truth that I already got a degree in Vietnam in engineering. Yeah, but I decided that I don't want to be an engineer. So that's why that I moved from Vietnam to Finland to start it all over again. And here I am today standing here. Now I'm a marketing guy. So second tip to find your passion. Try to have 3 hobbies. The first one is to help you, the first hobby to help you generate income. The second one to keep you healthy, keep you in shape. The third one is to keep your creative flourish and your mind at peace. If you can find these 3 hobbies, your life will be fulfilled. You will have a very wealthy, healthy, and very happy life. So that's the first step to decide who you want to be, what would be your personal brand. Yeah, and it has something to do with your passion. That's my suggestion. Okay, now let's go back to the LinkedIn. We will have to go very quickly. Step 2 is to make your LinkedIn profile 100% complete by filling all the information that LinkedIn has you, including work experience, what else? Work experience, education, achievements, blah 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 blah. Yeah. 50 skills you can add up to an endorsement and recommendation. Yeah, and by the way, one tip is that try to get the recommendation right away when your boss compliments you. Yeah, take the chance to ask for the recommendation right away. Don't wait until you leave the company or you get fired or you do something bad. Yeah. Okay, that's the second step that complete your profile. The third step, take care of the first impression, because why? Yeah, very simple. First impression is important in real life and also in digital sphere. On LinkedIn, it manifests by your profile picture, your headline. As you can see here, that you will need a good-looking picture and a catchy headline which allow up to 120 characters. And this is one of the most powerful skills on your profile. So try to come up with something unique. Step 3, define who is your target audience. Are you looking for a job, for a promotion, or for a new employer, or a business opportunity? So you need to know your need. What is your goal, so that you can circle, you can define who will be your target audience. And remember, your network is a reflection of you. Okay, let's move on to step 3, is to grow your network. What's the point of spending the whole day to write a piece of art, a very well articulated post, just to get 10 views, 1 like, or 0 like, 0 comment? Okay, you want more engagement, you want more people to see it. If you want to build your personal brand, you have to put yourself out. You have to put yourself out there. So you want people to find you, to see you. You don't want to hide, and set your privacy like no one can see you. Because you want to be out there so that people can see you. And remember, when you grow your network, you don't have to limit yourself to people you know only. So reach out to people you want to have in your network. For example, the people who work in the same industry, people who went to the same university or what else? Share the same interest. Yeah, and remember to send invitation with a personalized note. Yeah, this will increase your acceptance rate to, I think that 3 times, 4 times. Yeah, try to do it. If you want to connect with somebody, try to send the invitation with a personalized note. He or she will be more likely to accept your invitation to connect. Yeah, and remember also on LinkedIn there is this second degree connections and third degree connection. So if you connect with one more connection and this connection have let's say 1,000 connection, this already broaden your network, your spider of network to thousands of people. And who know, one in those people will be your future employees or your future co-founders. Yeah, step 3. Yeah, I really don't know why I have to say about this. Engage with your connection. Engage with your connection. Do you like, comment, and share on social media, or do? Okay, this is spontaneous, but I think. There are 4 types of users on social media. The first type is the users who write content, who publish content, and who engage actively. The second type is who don't write content but engage with the content actively. The third type is don't write content, don't produce content, but engage one is a while. And the fourth type, don't create content and also don't engage with other people, so they just throw on the new feed. Which type you are? The fourth person. So I will tell you that you only benefit yourself by engaging with other people's content. Let's say one example, when you like a post, the author of the post will receive a notification of your like, and he or she will be curious about you and click your profile. So that's your chance to sell yourself. Or when you comment on the post, the author not only receives the notification, but also your comment will show up on the feed of more people. And if, okay, this is stupid, but if your comment is very relevant, high quality, it can get a lot of likes and comments, and even more people will engage in an intellectual discussion with you. And when you share something, it shows that you have a strong standpoint on the topic, and you show your willingness to share your knowledge, your information with other people. So don't be afraid to engage with people online. That's actually my tip to build and nurture relationship online by interact with with their content. Yeah, second step 7, very important. Create content, and the key word here is consistently. So don't try to post one post per month. Or you can try to do it, but have a schedule. Yeah, if you want to build your personal brand on LinkedIn, have a schedule. If you want to post one post per week or a few posts per month, have a schedule and stick to it. And of course, I don't have to tell you that you have to write good content. Yeah. That the type of content that you know something about. Yeah, don't be afraid to share your knowledge, because like our slogan, everybody knows something that other people don't know. Yeah. So always sharing your knowledge. And your personal brand is like a wall, and each piece of content is a brick to build up that wall. Okay, this is quite complicated, so I'm speaking. What type of content can you write? Yeah, so you can already guess these type of contents perform really well on LinkedIn. Topics include human resource, leadership, team management, thought leadership, innovation technologies, and friendly posts. And here are some of the examples of the most shared posts on LinkedIn. 7 extremely common mistakes that can damage your reputation. Almost 13K shares. When working remote kill your career. 11,500 shares. How to be a leader when you are not the boss. 10,600 shares. They sound similar. Anything? Yeah. How often should you post? Yeah. So this is something that you can base on to have your schedule on LinkedIn. The term here is a lifespan of a content, and you can guess that Twitter has the shortest lifespan. Facebook is next, then Instagram, LinkedIn has LinkedIn post has a lifespan of almost a day. Yeah. So if you can create content every day, then that's totally fine. Yeah. The last step, yeah, with all of the things that you are doing, keep track of the performance. Set up the key metrics. How often do you write? How many connections you make every week, every month, and how many profile views you have, and what is the reach of your post, etc. And you can just do it with a simple spreadsheet. Okay, so I have already go through the 8 steps to build your personal brand on LinkedIn. Can you do it? Easy? Can you start doing it?
Maybe.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, so.
Do you have something more?
No, I just want to connect with people here. So if you are interested in connecting with me, try to find me. I am on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter. And one thing I ask you today is that if there is one thing that you learn from my talk today, please share with me on LinkedIn and tag me on LinkedIn. And let's get connected.
Yes, now we have room for one questions. If any public questions, yes, go for it.
When you build a CV or let's say Facebook, LinkedIn, the difference between confident and arrogant is really small. So what is the key point to build the CV without being say like brag or so on?
What is the difference?
Between what is the key point to for like people look at you and see you not over confident, just confident?
Yeah, this is a good question. Then we can come back to this slide. The reality and the CV. So this is there is a thin line between being yourself and being overposed. Yeah, but my advice is to don't be afraid to show yourself, because your personal brand is actually how you sell yourself to other people. Or if think of what you want to show to other people, like what is your skill, what your strength, what the projects that you have built up, and the achievements. And I think that there will always be somebody who is not so nice and who always overlook other people. But my advice is just to be yourself and don't be afraid to build up your personal brand, even if you don't have that much to show. Yeah. All big companies used to be small, and all successful entrepreneurs or millionaires, they used to be small too. So you have to start from somewhere. Yes.
Can I add a little bit about that?
Yes, please.
As an employer, as a person who is hiring people, I would love to see how you understand about us, your audience. And also, you need to show how you are different from your competitors. So, in terms of difference, you need to take into account of how you are different from your competitors and how you are better value than your competitors. So know us, not only know about yourself, but know about us, the employers or your potential employer.
Can I say something? Well, actually, some people think that the employer would rather hire somebody with a lot of work experiences, but some would see that they want to hire somebody who have the potential and willing to learn something new. So how do you think about that?
Well, it depends on the employer.
Because we depend on the position very limited. Sometimes we need the experienced people, but sometimes we need the like a talent development. We need the potential people so that we can develop more. So it's different for different positions and different times, different people. It doesn't mean everything.
So basically, know your employer.
Yeah.
Yes, so know your employer. Thank you so much. I think it will be a very good ending for this discussion about personal branding. Thank you so much. At the moment, now we have published on our event page the feedback form. So we as an organizer really hope to get your feedback on the event and also give some feedback for our speakers for their speech today. So everybody